You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, everyone. From the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse, Daily Dodge TV is proud to present coverage of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam Boys Basketball Showcase. And this afternoon, in the first game of the day, it is the Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam opening up their season against the Adams Friendship Green Devils. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined by Aiden and Ninja as my videographers and engineers. We welcome you to this broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. Glad to have you with us on this Saturday afternoon. And as I mentioned, it is the season opener for these two varsity boys basketball teams, Beaver Dam and Adams Friendship. And this is the first of 5 varsity games to be played in this facility today. And there are some great games on the schedule, starting with this one. Then at 2 o'clock this afternoon, or at 2:10, I should say, it'll be Hartford battling Watertown. That's a game that we'll be broadcasting here on Daily Dodge TV. Later on at 3:50, Lake Mills will face Deerfield. At 5:30 tonight, Slinger takes on Menasha. And then the nightcap at 7:10, Whitnall versus Kettle Moraine. But what a fun way to open up the boys basketball season with this wonderful showcase here inside this beautiful Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. And again, Daily Dodge TV proud to be a part of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. And we'll be bringing you video stream coverage of these first 2 games of the day. Beaver Dam opening up its season, as I mentioned. And last year, Beaver Dam finished at 14-13 overall. The Golden Beavers were 7-7 and tied for 4th place in the Badger Conference East Division with Fort Atkinson and Watertown. Meanwhile, for Adams Friendship, last year they finished 11-17. They were 4-6, and they finished in 4th place in the South Central Conference. When you look at Beaver Dam, it's a different feel, a different look to the squad this year. The Golden Beavers lost around 90% of their scoring from last year's team. They're much younger, a little more inexperienced this season, but there are some guys on the roster that do have some varsity experience, some names that you'll remember from last year, such as Jack Jens, J.T. Call, Quentin Cabrera, Cameron Mendoza, just to name a few. But the Golden Beavers, it's a matter of who's going to step up, who's going to do the bulk of the scoring this year. And in talking with head coach Tim Ladron, he said, yeah, okay, we did lose a lot of punch, a lot of offensive punch from last year, but he said they are capable of having just about, 4 or 5, 6 different guys stepping up and leading the team in scoring every night. So it's likely to be a situation where offensively it's going to be by committee. With this Beaver Dam team, especially off the bat. You might not have that 1 or 2 guys that are averaging 18, 19, 20 points a game, but it is a situation where, as things go along, that you could see, a couple, 2, 3, 4 guys maybe all averaging 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points a game. So certainly, that wouldn't be a bad thing if you get a balanced attack. Defensively, Tim Ladron likes what he's seeing so far in practice. He says they have a chance to be a very, very good defensive team. Really, again, the question is going to be, how are they going to fare on the offensive side? Meanwhile, for Adams Friendship, they do bring back some experience from last year's team, and they do bring back a lot of scoring. And they were, some of the guys back from last year, Kevon Holloway averaged 8 points a game, Wyatt Pollock 7.2 per contest, and Aiden Livingston 6.1. Adams Friendship, their MO for so many years has been defense. They play a more often than not, they're going to play a very sticky 1-3-1 defense. And I think back to all the years that I've covered high school basketball in the state of Wisconsin, and that's been an MO of the Green Devils for many, many years, is they hold teams down. They've been doing it for a long time, and they're very good at it. So this ought to be an entertaining matchup as Beaver Dam goes against Adams Friendship in the opening game of the ESPN Slam at the Dam. Right now we're going to step aside. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back for more of our pregame show brought to you by the good folks at John Deere Horicon Works. And up next on the John Deere pregame show, you'll hear comments from Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam, right after this 3-minute break on Daily Dodge TV.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue the John Deere pregame show. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. Tim, great to see you. Our first visit of the new season, and you and I were talking off the air, and you and I are kind of the same mold that, you know, as long as we've been doing our respective jobs, on the first day of the season, the first game of the season, we both still get excited. We'll still get the jitters, and I think that's a good thing because it shows how much we love what we do.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to put it. It's a fun way to. It's always fun to start the season. First game always brings a little bit of nerves and a bit of uncertainty, but it's also exciting this year, especially with all the new guys we've got, and so 15 years, it still feels like first year, and I think that's probably a really good thing.
Well, we'll talk about your squad in particular in just a second, but speaking of fun, a fun way to begin the season, by hosting the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. Your team plus 9 other schools from around the region are going to be here for what should be a great showcase of basketball.
Yeah, we're really excited about hosting this. People that have followed us in the past know that we have typically ran a Thanksgiving tournament on Friday and Saturday, things like that. But this year's a little bit different with a showcase event on Saturday here. And we're really obviously excited to be partnered with ESPN Radio on this. It's a really fun event. 10 good teams, should be 5 great games today. Again, starting with us against Adams Friendship, but a lot of really good teams coming in today.
Well, talk about your team in particular. You and I were talking again off the air. Different makeup to your squad this year. I mean, obviously there was some talent lost to graduation, but talk about the makeup of this year's squad.
Well, it's a lot of new guys. I mean, we lost 91% of our scoring from last year's team. So, but it's a really young and hungry group. There is a little bit of experience in there. Cameron Mendoza, Jack Jens, JT Call bring a lot of experience. They've played, some significant basketball games for us in the past. We're going to rely on their experience a little bit. We've got our senior class of Eli Titus, Quentin Cabrera, and Caleb Schmuel, who've done a nice job of helping lead this group so far. And there's a lot of uncertainty as well. We've got some young guys that are in the mix. Parker Stobie's a sophomore, but played some good minutes for us last year. Jeffrey Freund, a sophomore, is going to see some minutes, and a couple of freshmen with EJ Salatel and Parker Blank. So it's a young, somewhat inexperienced group, but a group that seems like they're really, really hungry, and we've had nothing but great practices so far.
Yeah, talk about the practices, what you've seen. Granted, you haven't even played a game yet, just the practices and the scrimmage. Right. What have you seen positive, and on the other flip side, what have you seen?
Well, I'm excited about us defensively. I think we got a chance to be a pretty good defensive team, and we should be really good on the glass. I think offensively, the fun thing about us is that we could have a different leader each night offensively. You're going to have to guard us in different ways. Like last year, for example, I think Ty and Brady led us in scoring every game last year. That's not going to happen this year. There's going to be a bunch of different guys that can score. It's going to look a little bit different, The wide open space is probably not as much as it was last year, but we have some wrinkles in there defensively and offensively that our kids have really adapted to well. And I think, I'm excited about this group. It's a tough group and a really fun group to coach.
Adams Friendship is your first opponent. Talk about them. What's the scouting report on the Green Devils?
Well, they got a lot of experience back. They have 5 guys that'll start for them that saw some starting minutes last year. So there's that. They're athletic. They got some wings that are really athletic. The Holloway kid can play above the rim. Xander Klaus, guard, he's a left-handed kid who can play above the rim. They're athletic and strong. And they're going to play a ton of 1-3-1, as Adams Friendship has done for years and years and years and years and years. It's a great 1-3-1. These kids play 1-3-1 all the way up through their system, so they're really good at it. It's a really tough matchup for us, first game of the year with all of our young guys to face a good 1-3-1 like this. It's certainly going to be a tough challenge for us.
Well, it should be a fun day of basketball, and as we wrap up our conversation, in addition to your game, there'll be 4 other varsity games going on. Any teams, players that stand out to you that you want to mention?
Well, I'm excited about the game after us with Coach Chris Smith, my former assistant from Hartford. He's playing against Watertown, which is where he's from, and so I know he wants to win that one pretty bad. So I'm excited to see that one. I think it's great games all day. Deerfield and Lake Mills is going to be a great game. Lake Mills is in here on our scrimmage. They've got a couple really nice players on their team, and Deerfield's very good as well. Slinger and Menasha, I think both teams are fairly young. I think that'll be a great game there. And then the nightcap with Kettle Moraine, who's going to I think they're going to be missing a couple guys because they had that state tournament football run, but they'll be really athletic and solid. And then they're going to play Whitnall, who of course has Tyler Hero's 2 younger brothers on it. So I think it's a great night of basketball. It should be really exciting and fun to just come on out and just watch some really great basketball to start the season.
Looking forward to it. Tim, great to see you. Good luck to you and the boys this afternoon.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside. We're back for more right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
We want to get you into your comfort zone. Chad Guzzi here of Air Care in Beaver Dam. We are your heating and cooling experts with more than 40 years of experience. Our trained professionals install forced air systems, zoning, boilers, in-floor heating, geothermal units, mini splits, and more to keep you in the zone. We want you to be completely comfortable with an efficient, quiet system that is designed specifically for you, your home, and your budget. Find your comfort zone with AirCare. AirCareInc.com.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
Shop the Pig!
I'm not sure if most guys are like me, but I actually enjoy grocery shopping, taking my time going aisle to aisle, saying hi to just about everyone I see. But it's rare to get a friendly hello back. That all changed when I started shopping Fox Brothers, Piggly Wiggly, and Beaver Dam. Every employee at Fox Brothers seems to be a professional at smiling and caring and actually meaning it. The crew at Fox Brothers, Piggly Wiggly also means it when it comes to quality and freshness at prices that are hard to beat. This week, a 6-pack of 24-ounce Pepsi or Mountain Dew bottles, 4 for $10. Get your snack on with Food Club chunk or shredded cheese, 3 for $5. Scoop up the savings with Dean's Ice Cream at $2.99. There'll be no shortage of Christmas cookies when you stock up on Country Delight butter for $3.49. And get your fix on fruit with Navel oranges, a 3-pound bag, just $2.99. Save time, save money, and see more smiles in the aisles than anywhere else at the new Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, 810 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily.
Piggly Wiggly! Shop the Pig!
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7A to 7P Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
My dentist cares about me.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster. At Columbus Family Dental, we care about you and your entire family. We're here to provide comprehensive, convenient care for you and your loved ones in a comfortable, laid-back environment. Whether you need braces for the kids or cosmetic work for yourself, we're here waiting for you. Call us today at 623-5559 to set up your no-pressure, free consultation to see if we're the right fit for you.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Time now for today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Green Devils of Adams Friendship, coached by Keith Bork in his 3rd year. It's an all-guard starting 5. Savant Johnson, a 6'2" sophomore. Xander Klaus, 6'2" senior. Lincoln Smith is a 5'10" junior. Wyatt Pollux, 6'1" and a senior. And rounding out the starting 5 for Adams Friendship, Kevon Holloway, a 6'2" senior. So again, for the Green Devils, it's Savant Johnson, Xander Klaus, Lincoln Smith, Wyatt Pollux, and Kevon Holloway. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Ladrin in his 15th season on the bench. And they will start at a guard, Parker Stobie, 5'9" sophomore, along with J.T. Call. He's a 6-foot junior. The forwards are Quentin Cabrera, 6'4" senior, along with Cameron Mendoza, 6'3" junior. And rounding out the starting 5 for Beaver Dam is Jack Jens, a 6'3" junior. Again, for the Golden Beavers, Parker Stobie, J.T. Call, Quentin Cabrera, Cameron Mendoza, and Jack Jens getting the start today. As you can see on your screen, Beaver Dam in the home white jerseys and shorts, the green numbers and green and yellow trim. And meanwhile, for Adams Friendship, they're in their dark green road jerseys and shorts, white numbers, and white and yellow trim. Our pregame show brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. Today's game also brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. Send me an email during the game if you would like to do so. We'd love to hear from you. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. You can send it to sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com. We'll give you a shout out during the broadcast. There's the whistle. Ball's in the air. Mendoza jumps it against Johnson. And we are ready for the regular season, and Beaver Dam will win the tap and control as they move it from my right to my left. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Dodge TV for the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. And this is in the left corner. Bounce pass by Jack Jens up around the horn. They go right side for Quentin Cabrera. Cabrera to Mendoza, kicks it out. Call's going to try a three left side. It's off the back iron, no good. And Cabrera going for the offensive rebound, but we're going to have a foul on Beaver Dam and Cabrera, his first of the afternoon. And so it's going to be Green Devils basketball. Their first possession. We're 28 seconds into the contest. No score as of yet on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, but it's early. Holloway has it up high on the left. Beaver Dam man-to-man defense to start off in this ball game. Here's Savant Johnson sending it over to the left side. Pollux around the horn. Off a screen comes Holloway. Holloway now back to Lincoln Smith. Lincoln Smith looks out right of the circle. With it there is Xander Klaus into the lane. One hands it to the baseline. Nice cut. Layup counted for Johnson. Johnson with a nice cut down the baseline. And it's 2-0 Green Devils on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. A little more than a minute gone by in the opening stanza. Call. Bounce pass to the right side. With it there is Cabrera. It didn't go in? Oh, I thought it did. All right, well, it's right, make it 0-0. All right. I wonder why you were, what happened there? Now, all right, it's a turnover. Well, I'm sorry, folks. I thought it went in. It's scoreless still. All right. You can tell it's early season. There's a shot up. I know that didn't go in. That's Xander Klaus that missed that 17-footer. All right. You got to be louder than that, Ninja. Why are you yelling? Why are you waving at me over there? Anyways, Beaver Dam with possession. This is Parker Stobie over to JT Call high in the left, back to Stobie as they play catch-up near the timeline. Now a little lob pass. And now out to Stobie, who buries a three. That did go in. Stobie hits the triple, 3-0 Beaver Dam leads with 2 minutes gone in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here is Johnson. Kicks it out. They go left side. Holloway has it out along the sideline, being hassled defensively by Cabrera. Holloway lost it as he was trying to go through traffic. And a foul on the Golden Beavers. And for Cabrera, it's his second personal, second team foul. Apparently they're not going to put the individual fouls on the scoreboard today, but I can hear Norm, our PA announcer. All right, so Adams Friendship trying to get on the board. We're about 2.5 minutes into the contest. And this is Klaus, right elbow. Up to Smith, round the horn, left side it goes. Pollux to Johnson. He lost the handle on it, got it back, trying to go back door, and it bounces off the rim, and it's going to be grabbed by the Golden Beavers. This is Jack Jens to the timeline. His pass is tipped, and it was saved by Mendoza. They work it to Call on the left baseline. Call. Pass to a cutting Mendoza. Off the glass. It's good. Call with the assist. Mendoza with his first bucket. 5-0 in favor of Beaver Dam. On the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 3 minutes gone, opening half. It's early. We're only a couple minutes in. First game of the day here at the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. And with it is Johnson. Right baseline fall away. It's no good. And the rebound for Stobie. Off the miss. Bounce pass ahead. Jens will play it on a couple of hops. Jens being hassled by Johnson. He's into the lane. Tried the layup. Off the glass. He missed it. Mendoza fighting for the rebound. A jump ball is called. He was tied up. That was a big scramble there, and they called a jump ball. It's pointing to the right, so it belongs to the Green Devils. 14:33 to go first half. And Adams Friendship trying to get on the board. Talked about it a little bit in the pregame show. Tim Ladrin said he thinks that his squad has a chance to be very good on the defensive end. So far, so good. And until then. And Aiden Livingston, who had just checked in, gets his first 2, and he gets the Green Devils on the board. Livingston, a senior, 6 feet tall. That sticky 1-3-1 defense for Adams Friendship. JT Call missed a 3 from the right side. Rebound for Livingston. And he'll give it to Holloway. And this is the aforementioned Livingston to the free throw line. Puts on the brakes. Gives it to Lincoln Smith. Smith to Xander Klaus. Klaus was fouled, it appears. So that'll stop the clock. 13:38 to go in the opening half. Jack Jens just picked up his first and the team's third, and we have another substitute here for the Green Devils and head coach Keith Bork. Actually, Savant Johnson coming back on. And so the Green Devils down by 3, and here is a drive, and he ran into his own man, did Xander Klaus, and then stepped on the baseline. Now, turnover there. We'll give it back to the Golden Beavers, but just ran out of real estate and actually ran into his own man, as I said, and caused him to step out of bounds. Here is Stobie. Bounce pass, Jens in the left corner. Quickly back up to Stobie, up over a high on the right now for Call. Call, one hands it to the corner. Out there for Beaver Dam is Jeffrey Freund. He's a sophomore, 6-footer, seeing some action for the first time. And we had a whistle as the pass was taken by Jens. Now more subs for Beaver Dam. E.J. Salatel, 6-foot freshman coming on. And Caleb Schmuel, a senior, 6-footer. Now out there, Kevon Holloway checks back in for Adams Friendship. We're not quite 5 minutes into the first half. Ball knocked loose. Holloway has it. He's going to go back in for the one-handed flush. Kevon Holloway with authority slams it down. We've got a 1-point game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 5-4. Beaver Dam with a 1-point lead. 12:45 to go first half. And this is Salatel in the right corner, taking a return feed. He's going to go baseline. Nice pass to Mendoza. Head and shoulder fake. Puts it up and in. Oh, Cameron Mendoza with the old head and shoulder fake. And he scores to make it 7-4. Beaver Dam by 3 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 12:23 to go first half. Opening game of the Slam at the Dam. Opening game of the season for both of these teams. And that is Holloway sending it out now to Livingston, high on the left. He's to the free throw line, hesitation move. Now he tried to go right side for Savant Johnson, but the ball's out of bounds. As that pass, Johnson not able to handle it, a little off the mark. And Beaver Dam gets it off the Green Devils turnover. Golden Beavers with possession and a 3-point lead. 6 minutes gone by here in the opening stanza. Thanks for being with us on Daily Dodge TV. Mike Tronson with you. Ninja and Aiden are both here helping me out today. 3-pointer in and out, no good for Salatel. Rebound is swatted out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Golden Beavers, and that ball got away. It went behind the curtain over there to our left, so they'll have to go and retrieve it. 7-4. Beaver Dam with the 1-possession lead. And now we've got the basketball, so we can resume play. Holloway will bring it up the floor leisurely for Adams Friendship. Holloway being met by Schmuel, kicks it out to the top of the key. Now a drive and a shot up by Livingston. It's off the glass, no, tipped again, no good. Another offensive board, and Savant Johnson was there. So Johnson finally was able to get the putback to go. A couple of offensive rebounds there for Adams Friendship. We had a kickball that inadvertently went into the Green Devils bench, so they blow the whistle. Xander Klaus returns to the floor for Adams Friendship. Jack Jens back on for Beaver Dam. 11:17 to go in the opening half. 7-6 our score. Beaver Dam with a 1-point lead. And inbounding is Call, and he finds Stobie up near the midcourt stripe. Now they work it to the right corner, kicked out of there by Schmuel. Back up to Stobie, over to the right side. Now Call to Schmuel, trying to go back to JT Call, and he is able to corral it. Pass is intercepted. That is Johnson throwing it ahead to Holloway. Holloway right side, and it is good. Count it and one. Holloway with a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. It's 8-7. Adams Friendship on top. Parker Stobie picked up the foul. That's his first, the team's fourth. And now Holloway, who was 55% from the line last season, with a chance to increase the lead. He missed the free throw, but an offensive rebound. And there is Livingston going up with it. He got tied up. Jump ball is called. This time the arrow says it belongs to the Golden Beavers. So that is a break there for Beaver Dam. But they now find themselves down one on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 8-7. Adams Friendship on top, their first lead of the game. This is Stobie between the rings. Over to Call, high on the right. Back to Stobie on the bounce pass, near side. He's double teamed near the timeline, gets rid of it. Back to Call as they're playing catch up top. There's Jens out to Call. Right corner pass, kicked out of there by Salatello. Three's on the way, it's good! Wow! JT Call with a long three-point shot and a timeout. Adams Friendship brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Bag a buck, win some bucks. It's the Daily Dodge Deer Hunters Contest. If you harvest a deer, submit a picture to dailydodge.com November 19th through the 30th for a chance at some great prizes. Then December 3rd through the 7th, fans will vote on their favorite. Prizes will be given to first through third place. First place wins a $200 Fleet Farm gift card, a $250 gift card from Seed Extreme, and a $200 gift card from Beaver Dam Food Pride. For complete rules and details, visit the contest page on dailydodge.com, presented by Verlo.
Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District is one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefit package are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please consider applying to be a part of a great team that works together in common purpose on behalf of the kids and our community. Adams Friendship with possession off the timeout, but right now the Green Devils trail the Golden Beavers 10-8 here in Beaver Dam. 9:57 and counting left in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Game 1 of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. This is the first of 5 varsity games to be played in this facility today. And right now, Adams Friendship with Holloway directing traffic up high in the left. He's guarded by Mendoza. Off a screen goes Holloway and now sends it to Johnson. Johnson working baseline on the right side, double teamed in the corner, and he threw it away. It was intercepted by JT Call. Call now is going to bring it across the midcourt stripe. Actually, a bounce pass across to Stobie, back to Call, left side for Jens. Jens in three-point land, quickly up top. They work it over to Stobie, back to Call. Bounce pass left side, Jens. Here comes a three ball. Yes! Jack Jens with his first bucket. It's from downtown Beaver Dam, 13-8. Golden Beavers lead by 5 as we are now at the halfway point of the opening stanza. 9 minutes to go until intermission. This is Xander Klaus working it baseline, right corner actually. Bounce pass with a one-handed pass up to Pollux. Over to Colton Wickman, who had just checked in. And now Holloway with a nice jumper, elevated, and hit that 10-footer. He's got 6, 13-10. Here's Mendoza inside the free throw line. Little jumpers up and in for Mendoza. 15-10. Beaver Dam's lead is at 5. 8:24 to go first half. Again, if you want to send an email during the broadcast, I'd love to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. You can send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. sports@dailydodge.com. We'd be happy to give you a shout out during the broadcast today, as we do each and every broadcast. And this is Holloway. Back up to the top of the arc. Wickman over to Johnson. Savant Johnson to the left corner. Mendoza's all over. And there is, look out. Is it going the other way? Let's see. Call was trying to strip the ball handler and fell into his own bench, and I guess we're going the other way. It's going to be Beaver Dam basketball. And here comes Stobie. Stobie, double team, bounce pass to Call. Nice pass to the left block. Jens tried to go up with it, lost it on the way up and out of bounds. And just sticky D at the last second there. I like the idea. Nice post lob there. They just couldn't get the finish. 7:37 left in an entertaining first half of play on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 15-10. Beaver Dam with the lead. Adams Friendship with possession. And now we've got a whistle and a foul here on, I believe, JT Call, which would be the 5th of the game on Beaver Dam. Holloway's going to take the inbound lob in the backcourt, and he'll revert back across the timeline. Feeds it off to the left side, and Jack Jens just knocked it into the bench, but he got called for a foul. He was playing defense against Lincoln Smith. Now Wyatt Pollock's returning for Adams Friendship. But they did call a foul on him, so the foul is a little bit lopsided here in the first half. 7:17 to go in the opening stanza. Beaver Dam with 6 as a team. Adams Friendship just 1 thus far. And here is Livingston spinning on the right baseline, kicks it up to the top of the silo. Jumper's on the way. It is good. It's a three-pointer. Xander Klaus knocks down the trifecta, and we've got a 2-point game. 15-13. Beaver Dam with a 2-point advantage, and they've got the rock. 6:49 to go first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. First game of the year for both of these squads. Mendoza out to Call. Deep three. It's good. JT Call from the hot dog stand. 18-13. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 5 with 6:26 to go. Holloway to the right side. Pass taken by Klaus. Klaus on the wing. Over to Holloway in the corner now. Holloway guarded by Mendoza. Pump fake. Takes off. They go up to Livingston. Livingston and a foul. This is going to go on Caleb Schmuel, and it would also be a bonus situation because that's the 7th team foul of the half on the Golden Beavers, so it's going to put Livingston at the line where he was just under 50% last season, and he drains the first one. Aiden Livingston, 6.1 points a game last year. And that cuts the deficit down to 4. Savant Johnson returns for head coach Keith Bork and Adams Friendship. Next one's on the way. Yes. Count that one for Livingston. He's got 4 points in the game. And we've got a 1-possession contest, 18-15. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 3. Been a tight game pretty much throughout. I think the largest lead has been 5. Three-pointer, Stobie. Line drive 3, no good. Offensive board for Schmuel. Schmuel with a reload for the Golden Beavers. Stobie one hands it to Call. Back to Stobie. Right side, Schmuel. He's going to go baseline. Double team near the block. And the Freund's pass across court was tipped out of bounds, but Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. That's a nice hustle. Nice hustle by Lincoln Smith. He just could not corral it cleanly, but he did all he could to knock that one out of bounds. And here is Call with a bounce pass left side to Freund. Freund into the lane. There's Mendoza. Kicks it out. Three-pointer, Stobie. Yes! Parker Stobie, his second three-pointer. Beaver Dam has 5 3-pointers in the game. They lead at 21-15 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 5:19 to go in a rapidly moving first half. Elevation, shot up off the rim, no for Johnson. Rebound is loose. It's an offensive rebound. Lincoln Smith got the carom. And a reload. Here is Klaus, and he goes in for the lay-in. Wow, he turned on the Jets. He went right baseline. What a move to get past the defender. Turned on the Jets, 21-17, as the Beaver Dam lead is down to 4. This is Salatel. Bounce pass, and I'm not sure. Somebody, okay. I didn't know if somebody got a hand on it or if he just misfired and it went out of bounds off of Beaver Dam, so it's going to be Green Devils basketball with 4:45 to go in the opening half. This is Johnson over on the far sideline near the Golden Beaver bench. Johnson picks up the dribble. He's hassled by Salatel and now gets rid of it to Wyatt Pollux. Pollux feeds Holloway. Holloway into the lane. Faked a shot. Over to Johnson. He'll try a three. That's a little bit short. And the rebound for Mendoza. Beaver Dam's leading by 4. Largest lead of the game has been 6. Mendoza inside the free throw line. Out to Call. Another deep three, and he got another one. JT Call is hot from three-point land. I mean, that one, he shot that one from the parking lot. 24-17. And that's 6 3-pointers in the game for the Golden Beavers. That's a big reason they're up by 7 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. But a long way to go. Long way to go in this one. And here's Holloway. They get it to Klaus. Weak side dish. There's a lay-in for Johnson. Klaus with the assist. Johnson's got the bucket. Nice work there by those two, and it's 24-19 as the Green Devils close the gap to 5. Mendoza, quick pass, left side, Freund, back door. Salatel couldn't get a shot up, kicks it out. For 3, it's Call. It's off the back rim, no. And the rebound, they were fighting for it, and a foul on, I believe, Salatel. I think where the official was pointing. Maybe not. Maybe it's Freund. Nope, I was wrong. Freund picked up the foul. And so it's going to be a bonus situation, 1+1 for Wyatt Pollux. Pollux last year averaged 7.2 a game, 66.7% from the line last season. And he will get a 1+1 here with 3:14 to go in the first half. Front end, no good. Rebound, Salatel has it. And this is a pass out to Salatel for 3. Bullseye! Salatel hits a 3. Timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas. But that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Join us at Tower Lanes December 4th for the WBEV Pack Attack Party and watch Green Bay take on Chicago. There's always a great seat thanks to the many TVs at Tower Lanes. Plus, great deals on food and drinks. You can win prizes like the best seat in the house from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in Beaver Dam. Enjoy food from Cousin Subs, Pizza Ranch, and Zig's Pub and Grill. Wear your green and gold, bring your game face, and be ready to have some fun at Tower Lanes December 4th at the WBEV Pack Attack Party.
And you are watching Daily Dodge TV's coverage of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. Game 1 underway, 3:03 to go first half, and after the Beaver Dam timeout, Adams Friendship inbounding trailing the Golden Beavers 27-19 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Holloway crossing the timeline and giving it to Pollux. He feeds Johnson. Now around the horn, left side. Seth Goodwin had just checked in. He wears number 5. He's a 5'9" senior. He's got it in the left corner. Pass was knocked loose and actually, oh my goodness, almost a turnover. That is just great defense by E.J. Salatel, hounding him in the corner and tried to steal that pass, and he was all over it. Salatel was. Nice work by the freshman. Was talking to his dad before the game. 2:24 to go first half. Goodwin. Up to Pollux, around the horn to Johnson. Johnson off a screen. Back now to Smith. Lincoln Smith up to the top of the key. Into the lane. Jump shot is up off the glass. Banks it home. Lincoln Smith. The bank is open in Beaver Dam on Saturday afternoon. 27-21. Green Devils within 6 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 2 minutes left to go first half. Mendoza double teamed at the free throw line. Fights through it, and he traveled as he did so. Now, we'll talk about how good defensively this Adams Friendship team is and has been historically, and it shows you again right there, another example. They, again, that's been their MO for so long. As long as I've known or been covering basketball in this area, which is the last quarter century, I mean, that's been their MO. They hold teams down. They play defense. This is Holloway. Giving it to Smith. He'll try a 3. Why not? Off the rim, no. I thought that was going to go for a second. Rebound is corralled by J.T. Call on the baseline, and Call feeds Stobie. Stobie into the front court, sends it to the right corner. There is Salatel underneath Freund. He's double-teamed. Back out to Salatel. Up to Stobie again. Now Salatel looking to Mendoza. Pass. Oh, intended for Freund down low. And shot it out of bounds as Freund not able to handle it. And it'll go back to Adams Friendship. Green Devils trail, but they're within 6. So this is, like I said, a long way to go in this one. This is anybody's ball game at this juncture. And we still have a little over 19 minutes of basketball left to play. This is Smith, left sideline, off a screen. Bounce pass taken by Livingston, giving it now to Holloway. Kevon Holloway sends it back up between the rings. And now Pollux over to Klaus. 47 seconds left. Nice pass down low. Shot is up and in. Pollux. 27-23. So it's a 4-point game. About half a minute to go until intermission. See if Beaver Dam wants to hold for the last shot here. I wouldn't blame them if they do. Leading by 4. Salatel. Call. Stobie. Deep 3. No good. Offensive board. And the putback won't go for Salatel. And Holloway has the rebound. 9 seconds left in the half. Holloway. Hesitation move. Pass to the baseline. And before that pass, we have a foul with 4.8 seconds remaining in the half. Salatel picked up the foul. Team's 9th. Holloway's going to go to the line. 8 points a game last year, 55% free throw shooter a season ago. Front end of the bonus is no good. Rebound Freund, 3 seconds. Gets it to Call. 1 second, 3 at the horn. No good off the backboard. That's the end of the first half. Game 1 of the 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, we've got a good one. It is Beaver Dam 27 and Adams Friendship 23. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Think you've got the best holiday light display in town? It could win you Christmas cash. Just enter your display into our Light Up the Holidays contest. To enter, visit the contest page at dailydodge.com and enter your display November 21st through the 27th. Then flip the switch and light it up as our fans vote for their favorite December 1st through the 18th. The display with the most votes will win $300 in cold hard cash. Light up the holidays with 95.3 WBEV and dailydodge.com.
Mustaches sprouting everywhere. It's Movember. Guys are growing the stash to raise funds and awareness for men's health.
But you aren't growing the stash and want to help?
Good Karma Brands is partnering with Obvious Shirts, and we've created the Shirt Saves Mo Bros t-shirts. All proceeds from the sale of shirts goes to charities geared towards men's health. Get one today at mogoodkarma.com.
You could save a father, a grandfather, a son, a brother.
Get your This Shirt Saves Mo Bros today at mogoodkarma.com. That's mogoodkarma.com.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9. And Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
We are at halftime of this varsity boys basketball game opening contest of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam leading Adams Friendship by the count of 27-23. Our broadcast today brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. Let's run down the first half scoring summary. First for the Golden Beavers from Beaver Dam, they were paced by J.T. Call. He had 9 points, 3 3-point baskets for Mr. Call in that first half. 6 points for Parker Stobie. He had 2 3-point baskets. Meanwhile, it was Cam Mendoza. Cameron with 6 in the first half. 3 points for E.J. Salatel. He knocked down a triple. And Jack Jens knocked down a triple. He finished with 3. 7 3-pointers in the first half total for the Golden Beavers. Meanwhile, for Adams Friendship, they were led in scoring by Kevon Holloway. 6 points for Mr. Holloway in that first half. Xander Klaus right behind with 5, including 1 from downtown. 4 points for Savant Johnson, another 4 for Aiden Livingston. It was Wyatt Pollux and Lincoln Smith, 2 points each for the Green Devils. Tight game, and it's been a good one. And don't go anywhere. This second half should be a lot of fun. 27-23, Beaver Dam leading Adams Friendship at halftime on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
I'm not sure if most guys are like me, but I actually enjoy grocery shopping, taking my time going aisle to aisle, saying hi to just about everyone I see. But it's rare to get a friendly hello back. That all changed when I started shopping Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly at Beaver Dam. Every employee at Fox Brothers seems to be a professional at smiling and caring and actually meaning it. The crew at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly also means it when it comes to quality and freshness at prices that are hard to beat. This week, a 6-pack of 24-ounce Pepsi or Mountain Dew bottles, 4 for $10. Get your snack on with Food Club chunk or shredded cheese, 3 for $5. Scoop up the savings with Dean's Ice Cream at $2.99. There'll be no shortage of Christmas cookies when you stock up on Country Delight butter for $3.49. And get your fix on fruit with Navel oranges, a 3-pound bag, just $2.99. Save time, save money, and see more smiles in the aisles than anywhere else at the new Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, 810 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Hey, don't forget, stay tuned for Game 2 of our varsity boys basketball doubleheader here at the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. Immediately following the Beaver Dam Adams Friendship game, we'll have coverage of Watertown versus Hartford. Wade Bates, my good friend and colleague, will have the play-by-play of that game starting at around 2:10. for the tip of that one. But that's game 2 of our doubleheader. Hope you'll stay with us for that one. But, hey, this is going to be a good finish. This should be fun down the stretch. Second half of this one, Beaver Dam and Adams Friendship. A couple of emails came in during the break. It says, good afternoon, Mike. Mike Treptow here, joining you again from Dallas, Texas. Go Golden Beavers. And a shout-out to my stepson, Parker Stobie. Mike, good to hear from you. How's life? I hope everything is treating you well. Mike Treptow checking in, and I appreciate that email, Mike. I've got another one here I'll get to in just a moment. But we're starting the second half with Adams Friendship inbounding, moving it from right to left as I see it and as you see it on your Daily Dodge TV video screen. 4-point game. Fasten your seatbelts. Down the stretch we go. Holloway trying to split a double team. He lost it. Stripped. Quentin Cabrera took it away. And now a ball knocked loose over on the far sideline by the Beaver Dam bench. It was knocked loose by Klaus, but Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. But again, scrappy D right off the bat as we start the second stanza. Talked about that sticky 1-3-1 that zone that the Green Devils like to play. And a 3-ball from the right corner is good. JT Call is feeling it. He's got 4 3-pointers in the game, 30-23. That's now 8 3-pointers total for the Golden Beavers. And now Stobie rather with a steal. Here's Jens taking the feed, going in, and he is fouled at the other end by Wyatt Pollux. And free throws coming up here for Jens. Well, Adams Friendship playing sticky defense, 1-3-1. How about Beaver Dam? Their defensive effort has been outstanding in the first half of this game. And now an opportunity at the line for Jens. And Jens knocks down the first free throw. I've got Jens now for 4 points in the game. 31-23. He'll get another one here. And there it is. It's good. 32-23. Golden Beavers lead the Green Devils on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Opening minute of play, second half. Pollux giving it to Klaus. Klaus, right corner. Whips it up towards Smith at the free throw line. He backs up near the center circle. Lincoln Smith giving it to Johnson now. Savon Johnson giving it to Pollux. Right side they go. Out beyond the arc. With it there is Smith. Tried to go up and under and lost the handle. Got it back. Kicks it out. With it now Livingston. Livingston pass. It was knocked loose, I should say, and picked up by Stobie. Stobie's going to bring it back into the front court for the Golden Beavers. Little bounce pass over to Cabrera. Back to Stobie. Right side dish. Call. Finding Jens in the corner. Quickly sends it out of there. And now a bounce pass to Jens. Immediately draws a double team. Backdoor pass. Oh, my goodness. Johnson going for the block. He's going to get called for the foul as Cabrera was trying to go up with it. Or Livingston actually going to get the foul here. But Cabrera goes to the line. And his first is good. That's his first point of the game. It was just a great backdoor look to get him the ball. And the next one, that rattles home. Quentin Cabrera. 34-23. So it says, in a timeout, Adams Friendship brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
Their lead now at double digits on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 34-23. Beaver Dam on top of Adams Friendship. Green Devils just took a timeout trying to stop the bleeding, as it were, and still a long way to go in this game. This is Livingston. Jumper in the lane, that's going to go. Aiden Livingston gets it to go, 34-25, so that breaks the Beaver Dam run. Here is Mendoza floating one up. It's off the back rim. No rebound, swatted out, but Stobie has it. Over to Call. Sidesteps a defender. Bounce pass back to Stobie for three. Off the rim, no. Rebound tipped right to Mendoza. Jens tipped it to Mendoza for the lay-in, and it's 36-25. That was nice. Nicely done. Just tipped it to his teammate, and Cam did the rest. Back to an 11-point Beaver Dam lead. Faking the three was Klaus. Gives it now to Pollux, over to Savant Johnson. Johnson sidearms it. Round the horn they go right side, and it's taken there by Smith. Smith feeds Pollux. There's a post feed, tipped out by Call. Call tipped it. It was intended for Livingston. Adams Friendship's going to keep possession. We have some substitutes coming in for the Green Devils. I got an email here from Tim Ladrin's wife, Tricia. Says, watching Jackson and Caleb playing for Team Wisconsin. Go Beavers. And she sent a picture. She's at a football game. Where's that football game at? Beautiful day for a football game, huh? My goodness. Thanks, Tricia, for sending the message. Rooting for the Golden Beavers from long distance today. You can send us an email as the ball's out of bounds back to the Golden Beavers. It's going to go. If you want to sneak an email in before the end of the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com is where you can send it. Sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. You know the drill. Beaver Dam with an 11-point lead and a nice pass. Oh, my goodness, high-low game. Jens with the bucket and a beautiful assist from Mendoza. Unselfish. 38-25, Beaver Dam on top. We are now 4 minutes into the second half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. There's a ball out of bounds off of Jens. Colton Wickman had checked back in a moment ago for Adams Friendship. Pollux is out there, Holloway's out there, Klaus and Livingston. The five out there for head coach Keith Bork and the Green Devils. And there's a steal. Call's going to go in at the other end. Head and shoulder fake. And an underhanded pass to a trailing Jens. Oh, my goodness. Jens with the lay-in. But how about that by Call? The underhanded pass to the trailer. Jens has now 9 points in the game. 40-25. Nicely done. And Livingston was double-teamed. Gets it to Pollux. Blocked! He's blocked by Cabrera. Ball got grabbed by Klaus. He kicks it back out. 3-ball for Livingston. Off the rim, no. And that is a rebound. Defensive board, Cabrera throws it ahead to Mendoza. Mendoza letting traffic go by. Kicks it out to Call for three. That's off the rim, no. And the elevating to get that defensive rebound was Klaus. And he sends it back to Holloway on the near wing side. Trying to slow things down just a tad here. 12:50 and counting left in the second half. 15-point Beaver Dam lead, 40-25 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We talked at the outset. Here's Holloway, free throw line extended, left side, sends it cross court. There is Klaus. Klaus now backing up a little bit. Talked about, where's Beaver Dam going to get, where's the scoring going to come from this year? They lost 90% of their scoring from last year's team. Here is a three for Livingston. Oh, and he puts some air under that one. Arcing rainbow three for Livingston. That's a badly needed bucket for the Green Devils. 40-28. They're down by 12 with 12:09 to go in the ballgame. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 3 for Stobie. No good. Klaus the rebound. Well, you know, they lost a lot of scoring punch from last year, did the Golden Beavers, but there's a pass down low underneath the basket. Livingston couldn't get the shot off. Then he spins, puts a baseline jumper up, missed it short. Rebound for Call. Yeah, they lost a lot of punch, but you know what? I said it's probably going to be by committee, and just watching this game, there's a nice pass into Mendoza, and as he falls down, count the bucket. Now a timeout by Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
11:39 to go, second half, and on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 42-28. Beaver Dam leading Adams Friendship. 5'10" freshman Parker Blank has checked in for Beaver Dam. Seeing some action for head coach Tim Ladrin and company. This is game 1 of our doubleheader. Up next, we'll have another game for you, Watertown versus Hartford. Wade Bates will have the call. Here's Holloway with a drive, and that one no good, but he got fouled. Holloway's going to go to the line. Yeah, that Watertown-Hartford game will start at around 2:10. Wade Bates will have the play-by-play. You'll watch it right here on Daily Dodge TV. Somebody had emailed asking if we're going to broadcast that game. Yes. The answer is yes, we will. Holloway, first free throw is good for Kevon. He's got 7 points today. This email says, a shout out to EJ from your family in Florida. EJ Salatel getting a little love today. Again, you can send us an email, sports@dailydodge.com. Second free throw good for Holloway. Sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to sneak one in before the end of the game, I'll take your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for, among other things. Pass to Mendoza, quickly out to Salatel, who we were just talking about. Now Mendoza in the right corner. He's guarded there by Johnson. Kicks it up top. Call, fake to 3. Over to Salatel, right back to Call. Fakes another 3. Up to the top of the silo. They go around the horn, left corner. Salatel to Jens for 3 on the wing. It's off the rim, no good. Leaping to get the defensive rebound was Johnson. And the Green Devils have it. They're down by 12 with 10:49 to go in the game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. With it here is Goodwin. Goodwin giving it off now for Smith. Right side, Holloway off a screen. And gives it back to Wickman, who had checked back in. Now Johnson lost the handle on it, but it was saved by Smith. His teammate was there, Johnny on the spot to bail him out. Pass was intercepted. Salatel throws it ahead. Call going in. Head and shoulder fake, missed the layup, got his own rebound, kicks it out. 3 ball, Salatel, that's off the rim, no. Another offensive board, Mendoza. And that pass out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Love the energy. Beaver Dam getting second and third opportunities. They just could not finish on that possession. 10-11 left to go in the ballgame. 42-30. Beaver Dam leading Adams Friendship. Game 1 of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. Here is a jumper. It's up, no good. Pollux, offensive board missed by Klaus. Another offensive board. Johnson couldn't get it going. Holloway finally with a putback. It was at least 3, maybe 4 offensive rebounds for the Green Devils, and Holloway finally finished as he put it back in. 42-32. Look out, here come the Green Devils. They're within 10. Clawing their way back in with 9:34 to go in the game, and a travel on Beaver Dam. And now some substitutes here for head coach Tim Ladrin and the Golden Beavers, but yeah, don't go anywhere. This game is not over by a long shot. Still plenty of time. So if you're an Adams Friendship fan, your team can certainly get back into this. There's a little give and go. And Holloway on the baseline, and did he step out or did he get fouled? Let's see. And he got fouled. Quentin Cabrera picked up the foul. Inbounding is going to be Pollux. If he can get it in, he finds Holloway, and there's Holloway. Left doorstep for a layup. Holloway's heating up a little bit here. He's got 6 points in the half, 12 in the game. 42-34. The lead is down to 8 on the John Deere Horicon Works. What a spin! Jens missed the finger roll, and the rebound pulled down by Klaus. Everything but the finish. Loved the move, just couldn't finish it. Here is a fall away. Pollock's shot no good. Jens the rebound. Throws it ahead. Left side. Look out. We've got a blocking foul going to be called on Klaus as he was trying to get back and play defense against the blazing Caleb Schmuel. So free throws coming up here for Schmuel. Got another email here. So fun to watch Jack Jens and all the Beaver Dam boys having a great game. First free throw is good. Aunt Sarah watching from Madison. Thank you for the live stream. Sarah, thank you very much for that email. I'll get to some more here in just a second. Second one is also good. Schmuel got them both. 44-34 Beaver Dam. By the way, Tim Ladrin's wife Trish just emailed again. Joe Robbie Stadium at Wisconsin Lutheran College is where that game is being played that she was at. She sent me a picture earlier, and I had asked, where's that game at? Now I know. Now we all know. Beautiful day for a game, though, isn't it? And again, I've got some more emails to get to here in just a second, so hang with me if you sent one. And what do we have? Whistle and a foul on the Golden Beavers. This email says a shout out to Aiden Livingston, cheering him on from Watoma. That's from his girlfriend, Cassie. Cassie, thank you very much for sending the email. Do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Again, sports@dailydodge.com is where you can send your email if you want to check in. Here's a three on the way. High off the back rim, no good for Livingston. And look out as they fight for the rebound. Bodies on the deck and a whistle and a foul. Let's see. This one's going on. Yeah, Livingston picked up the foul there. It is 44-34. The team foul situation, we've got 4.5 on Adams Friendship, 3 on Beaver Dam. For some reason, the scoreboard operator is not putting the individual fouls up there. And Holloway just knocked it out of Stobie's hands, but Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. Stay with us, 8:16 to go. Just over 8 minutes left in a good one. Beaver Dam leading on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 44-34. The Green Devils had it down to, they had the deficit down to 8 just a moment ago, so long way to go. Mendoza, pass till knocked out by Johnson. Got his big paw on that one and swatted it into the Beaver Dam bench. I see Wade Bates waiting in the wings. He's got the call of game 2 of our doubleheader. Watertown versus Hartford, immediately following Beaver Dam and Adams Friendship. And a travel on Beaver Dam's Caleb Schmuel, so the ball will go back to AF. BD with the lead, AF with the rock. 7:57 to go. 4 more varsity games to follow here at the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam of the Day. Mendoza just ripped it away from Klaus. As Klaus was going baseline, now here's call. Stobie looking into the block. It was knocked loose. Saved, though, by Cabrera. Cabrera whips it left corner. 3 ball, Schmuel off the rim. No. And getting the defensive rebound is Smith. Boy, just good end-to-end action here in the second half. 10-point game, 7:24 and counting left in this one. This is a alley-oop pass. Holloway saved it from going out of bounds and then kind of threw it in as he was falling out, but right to Stobie. That was an alley-oop going back door, but Holloway wasn't able to handle it cleanly, and now Holloway going to get called for a foul as he got a little too up close and personal with Parker Stobie. So Beaver Dam will inbound with 7 minutes and change left to go in this one. Leading by 10 at the moment. Jens at the top of the key. Ball fake. Bounce pass out to Call. He's going to go right baseline. Ran into a double team out to Jens on the wing. Jens dances into the lane. Picks up the dribble. Kicks it out. Stobie a three. No good. Jens the offensive board. Then hit it. Knocked out of his hands by Holloway. Beaver Dam's going to keep possession as the ball went over to the scorer's table. But again, it's Golden Beaver basketball. Jens takes the inbounds feed, top of the key, looking to Mendoza. Mendoza, turn around jumper, missed it a little bit short, and a nice rebound on the defensive end for Livingston. 6:37 to go. Still plenty of time here if you're Adams Friendship. And this is Smith, near wing side. Sends it up high for Pollux on the right, over to Holloway. Holloway off a screen, spins, what a move, off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound tipped by Jens to Mendoza. Now over to JT Call, he faked a long three. And now Beaver Dam's gonna set something up. Man-to-man defense here for Adams Friendship. Could have switched it up into a man-to-man defense here. And this is Jens for three in the right corner. Yes! Jack Jens with the triple. 47-34. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard in a whistle. An official's timeout. Okay. 5:39 to go. And there's a pass. Livingston double teamed on the baseline, trying to fight through it. He hits the deck, but we've got a whistle. Let's check it out. Foul on Beaver Dam. Well, Livingston was sandwiched between a couple of defenders. I didn't hear who the foul was on. Again, they're not putting the individual fouls on the scoreboard, which would help. Was that Kim? Kim. Okay, thank you. And there's a nice drive and a layup is good for Klaus. 47-36. Maybe I just thought maybe if I whine enough they'd put the individual fouls on the scoreboard. They're not doing it. Sometimes that works, you know. It's 47-36. Beaver Dam on top. Cabrera puts it up. No good off the rim. Rebound tipped, knocked around. It was finally grabbed by Johnson. We got a foul on the. It's going to go on Jack Jens. Jens picks up the foul. The team fouls right now were even at 5 apiece. And speaking of 5, we have 5 minutes exactly left in this game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Carrying violation on Johnson. It's going to give it back to the Golden Beavers, who lead by 11. This is Cabrera to the free throw line. Whips it to the right corner. There's Call down there. Call back up to Cabrera. On the drive now. Picks up the dribble, being hassled up top by Livingston. Now he feeds Call. Right side dish. There is Stobie, and Stobie's fouled by Holloway. So Holloway picks up the foul. Team's 6th. No free throws here. So this is going to be Quentin Cabrera, the 6'4 senior, to throw it in. And he finds Stobie just behind the timeline. Stobie brings it across. Kicks it out. Jens faked a three and traveled as he took off. took an extra step. That'll give it back to the Green Devils. 4:20 to go in the game. Watertown versus Hartford coming up next. Game 2 of our Daily Dodge TV twin bill on this Saturday afternoon. Wade Bates is going to have the play-by-play of that one. Here's a drive. This is Smith on the left baseline, forces one up, no good, but he got fouled. He's going to get 2 at the line. JT Call picked it up. So here's Smith at the line. Couple of points in the first half tonight. Missed that one short, but he will get a second attempt. One more for Smith. Next one, in and out, no good. Box out and rebound for Jens. And we've got 4 minutes left in the game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam leads by 11 and with possession. Post feed intended for Mendoza. Could not handle it cleanly, and it was deflected right to Smith. And a bad pass intercepted. This is Call, going to go in at the other end. Layup, yes, and one. Oh, and he got fouled hard. As Savant Johnson went back to try and deny the layup, but he pops back up. He's okay. So Johnson picked up the foul. That could have been flagrant, but they didn't call it. Because that was pretty darn hard. I don't, Johnson, he was going back trying to deny the layup. I get it. But luckily, Call able to bounce right back up. He's got a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw is going to bounce through. What a game JT Call has had. 4 3-pointers and 15 points in the game. 50-36, Beaver Dam leads, and then Call with a steal. Throws it ahead to Mendoza. Mendoza lets traffic catch up. Whips it to, it was tipped by Cabrera right over to Beaver Dam's Parker Blank. Now Mendoza, Jens, up top to Blank again. He'll just hand it off to Call. 3:15 to go. Beaver Dam just trying to milk the clock here. They don't have to force anything. They're up by 14. Blank in the left corner, right back to Call. And that's what they're doing. Down to Mendoza, over to Blank, and a whistle. Wyatt Pollux picked up the foul for Adams Friendship with 3:03 to go. Coming up after our game, it's Watertown versus Hartford. Later today at 3:50, Lake Mills takes on Deerfield. At 5:30, it's Slinger versus Menasha. And then at 7:10 tonight, Whitnall and Kettle Moraine close out the night. And the first free throw is up, and it is good for Parker Blank, one of the freshmen we talked about. One more free throw coming up, and it is no good. Rebound, Wyatt Pollux. 3 minutes to go. 51-36, Beaver Dam, and they just forced a turnover. Well, for as good as Adams Friendship is on the defensive end, and they're pretty darn good defensively, and they have been historically for a long time, how about this defensive effort by Beaver Dam today? It's been just phenomenal. 30-second timeout. Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And again, Watertown versus Hartford comes up next. Game 2 of our doubleheader with Wade Bates. Stay tuned. He'll have the play-by-play of that game as former Beaver Dam assistant coach Chris Smith makes his return to BDHS. He's now the head coach of Hartford. And what a moment that'll be. And you'll watch it right here on Daily Dodge TV coming up again immediately following this game. The tip-off of that one going to be at approximately 2:10. So stay with us on the Daily Dodge TV video stream. And Cabrera will inbound for BD with a 51-36 lead over AF, 2:40 to go. This is Cabrera wide open on the right wing. He's going to go baseline. Now a whistle as he was whipping a pass cross court. Check out the foul call here. Might be Holloway. Yep, Holloway. 9th team foul of the half on Adams Friendship. But if you're Tim Ladrin, as Cabrera shoots the front end of the bonus, missed it. Rebound going to be grabbed by Holloway, and he'll bring it back the other way. Holloway turning on the Jets, and wait a minute, the basket does not count. Foul on the floor. And this one, Parker Stobie picked it up. But if you're Tim Ladrin, I think you'd be mighty pleased with what you've seen in game 1 today from your squad. First free throw is good for Holloway. It's a bonus situation, 1+1 here. Both teams in the bonus right now. 2:23 to go. Another one coming up for Holloway, and that one's off the mark, no good. And an offensive rebound, kept alive. And now Holloway high off the glass, missed that shot, tried to get his own rebound, he does. Puts it back up, reverse layup is good. Holloway got his own rebound, and a reverse layup, 51-39, but again, 2:10 to go. Time is ticking away here. Green Devils need to get a quick stop, need to force the issue, and they did. As Xander Klaus just fouled Cameron Mendoza. Mendoza will head to the line. This is going to be 2 shots. It's going to be 2 shots the rest of the way for the Golden Beavers. They're now in the double bonus. First one, Cameron, is good. 52-39. Beaver Dam with the lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Next one, a little bit short, missed it. Rebound tip right to Cabrera. So it's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Now Mendoza double teamed and fouled again with $1:59 to go. Well, be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at BeaverDamUSD. Here's Mendoza at the charity stripe. First one is good. Mendoza up to 12 points in the game now. And one more. Missed it short. Rebound for Lincoln Smith. 53-39, Beaver Dam deep three. Livingston, and he missed it off the back rim. Rebound for Call. And Call's double teamed underneath, and they call a foul, I believe they did. Boy, Livingston not bashful about that one. He shot that one from the hot dog stand. Didn't get it to go though, and now it's JT Call at the charity stripe for Beaver Dam. Shooting 2, minute 47 left. First one is no good. JT Call has had a great game. I've got him for 15 points. He's got 4 3-pointers in the game. Well done. And the second one is up and good for Call. 16 points for JT. 54-39. BD on top on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Minute 37 to go. Long three, Livingston. That one no good. Well off the mark and short and out of bounds it goes. But actually, Beaver Dam actually touched it last. So the Green Devils will toss it in. In the corner, 3-pointer off the mark, no good for Klaus. Offensive rebound, Smith. He one-hands a shot up, no good. And Klaus going for the rebound, fell down. And I think he was the last to touch it, and he was. So Beaver Dam will get it back, and now subs here for Coach Tim Ladrin and Beaver Dam. Seth Goodwin also coming back on for Coach Keith Bork and Adams Friendship. Minute 26 to go. And full court pressure by AF. Jens has it in the backcourt. After inbounding to Salatel, throws it ahead. Stobie quickly to JT Call, and JT Call smartly lets traffic go by. Beaver Dam's going to set it up. They're going to just play catch with it for the final 69 seconds. Adams Friendship would have to force the issue, trailing by 15 points. And Call actually, he's going to do that. He's going to just put up a shot in the lane and score. 56-39. Beaver Dam under a minute to go. In fact, 49 seconds. As a shot up for Holloway, no, but a foul. And Kevon Holloway will earn an all expenses paid trip to the free throw line with 48.7 seconds to go. I see Beaver Dam getting ready to empty the bench, as it were. And first free throw's up and good for Holloway. Holloway's had a nice second half. 10 points in the half, 16 in the game for Kevon, as Beaver Dam's going to empty the bench here. Nolan Bedker's in. He is a 6'3" junior. Eli Titus, 5'11" senior on. Second free throw good for Holloway. Blank is back out there. Everett Zenner, 5'7" junior, checked on for Coach Ladrin. E.J. Salatel remains out there. 56-41. Beaver Dam leads Adams Friendship on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 38 seconds left. Very, very impressive effort for Beaver Dam in their opener today as they turn it over. Now, Bedker was trapped down there in the corner, and not much he could do, but with 31.3 to play, it's kind of a moot point here as Beaver Dam with the 15-point advantage. Here is a pass around the horn. 15 seconds left. On the drive is Smith. Smith to the free throw line, out to the right wing. A three ball is on the way, no good for Dylan Baker, who had checked in, and the rebound pulled down by Blank. 4 seconds left, and that'll just about do it. Beaver Dam will just dribble it out. Final score today, 56-41. Beaver Dam a winner over Adams Friendship in the first game of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. Right now we're going to step aside for a timeout. We'll come back for our John Deere postgame show right after this on Daily Dodge TV. Let's go.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
56-41. And welcome back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the postgame show, brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. The first game of the inaugural 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam is in the books. Final score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam 56, Adams Friendship 41. Let's run down the final individual scoring for victorious Beaver Dam. They were paced by J.T. Call. He had 18 points, including 4 three-point baskets. Also in double figures for the Golden Beavers, Cameron Mendoza with 12 and Jack Jens with 12 points, including a pair of three-point baskets for Jens. Meanwhile, it was Parker Stobie with a pair of threes early. He finished with 6. 3 points for E.J. Salatel. He had a three-pointer in the first half. Caleb Schmuel and Quentin Cabrera, 2 points each, and Parker Blank with a free throw rounded out the scoring for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, for Adams Friendship, Kevon Holloway with 17 points. 11 of those came in the second half. He led the Green Devils in scoring. 9 points for Aiden Livingston, including 1 from downtown. Xander Klaus had 7, including a three-point basket. 4 points for Savant Johnson, all coming in the first half. Lincoln Smith and Wyatt Pollux, 2 points each for Adams Friendship. And very impressive win for Beaver Dam in their season opener as they knock off the Green Devils 56-41. Our broadcast today brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Today's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. Game 2 of our doubleheader is next. Wade Bates will have the call. Watertown and Hartford. But here comes Tim Ladron, Beaver Dam head coach. We'll get a quick post-game chat with Tim. Give him a headset here. Come on up here, Tim. We'll get a headset. Have a seat if you want. Can you hear me okay in there, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, thanks for coming up. Hey, congratulations on the season opening win. And I tell you what, a lot to like. I would think if I was you, there's a lot to be pleased with in the first game today. Talk about it and give me your thoughts on the overall performance.
Yeah, with our new guys, and it's certainly a different look. You're never quite sure how they're going to come out and play, but I thought we were pretty comfortable right out of the gate. I thought we looked good on both ends of the floor. We had a couple turnovers against that 1-3-1, but we were also good enough in it where we pulled them out of it. And, I thought, first of all, Cameron was great in the middle of that 1-3-1. He was fantastic. And then guys just kind of fed off each other. And then I thought defensively, we had a few miscues late in the first half. We were letting them get to the lane too much. Second half, we were really good. It's a pretty good start.
Defensively, we talked a lot about how sticky a D Adams Friendship plays, and they have historically for a long time.
Yeah.
But I would think you'd be very pleased with your defensive effort. Yes, especially in the second half. Sure, it's one game. It's not perfect, but you seem to get better as the game went along defensively.
Yeah, I thought so. For the most part, we were really good on the glass and only gave them one shot. I thought we did a good job of taking some things away that they like to do. I thought we did a good enough job of kind of mixing some looks up into that ball screen. And I thought our kids adjusted really well. With the amount of not just the kids playing their first varsity game, but the amount of kids we have that were on the varsity team last year, but really didn't see very significant minutes. I thought we were very comfortable in what our looks were, and we adapted really well. I thought we did a pretty good job defensively. Obviously, I think we held them to 41 or something like
41.
that. So, anytime you hold anybody at 41, you got a pretty good chance.
Well, and then let's flip over to the offensive side, because we talked about, where's the offense going to come? You lost so much. Well, I tell you what, let's not worry about who's not here. Let's worry about who is here. And what I saw from the guys who are here, the term I used a couple times in that game, Tim, unselfish.
Oh, for sure.
My goodness, guys were looking for one another, and some of the passes, some of the assists were almost as impressive, if not more impressive, than the finishes.
It's a real strength for us. This group is a group that doesn't care who scores as long as we score. They really are an unselfish group. And we're going to have nights where I think JT led us tonight.
Yep, 18.
And there'll be nights. We got probably six or seven guys on a given night that could lead us. And that's exciting because, with the way we share the ball, we can be pretty difficult to defend. And that's where I'm really optimistic for where these guys can go. I mean, there's going to be some stretches that's going to be tough, and we're going to run into some things, but I'm really pleased with how our offense has developed through the beginning of the season here.
Lot to like, as I said. Tim, I appreciate you coming up here. We're going to see you on Tuesday, which is your next game at Portage. Looking forward to that one already as you open up some conference play right away.
Yeah, excited about that game. First game on the road with these guys, and so that's always a challenge. At Portage is always tough, especially in their building. So it'll be a tough challenge for us, but we're going to enjoy tonight, and we'll get ready for it.
Sounds good. Hey, congratulations,
Thanks,
Tim.
Mike.
Thanks for stopping up.
Yeah, you bet.
We'll see you Tuesday. All right, that is Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. Again, game 2 of our Daily Dodge TV doubleheader comes up next. Watertown versus Hartford, game 2 at the ESPN 1430 Slam at the Dam. We'll take a break. When we come back, Wade Bates will be here for that game. He'll get you ready for Watertown and Hartford right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show presented by John Deere.